I just thought I'd drop a little video showing what I'm doing today. Um, I made a video before on content. If you need to read it, I meant run it. Do you need to run it? Is it important that you run it? Do you have to have that gear? And I said it in an older video. Um, Go through, see what you need. That's stepping stone stuff to get you to where you need to go far as runs, stuff like that. No matter, you can have the best gear in the world. Um, Basically, they want you to have everything they want you to have, so you can't please everybody. So I thought I'd drop a little video showing what I'm doing. I actually got a tank. I can run different stuff if I want to. I'm choosing not to right now. Um, I don't want to put 1,000 fucking hours into running a dungeon to get this one chess piece. It is what it is. So I say, hey, fuck it. What is it that players can do other than running the content? I say, hey, fuck it, get rich. Everybody's running shackles and harvest, and is all involved into the Thay area or whatever. And what I was looking up was, all right, well, these motherfuckers want to run all this shit. Well, you know what? What is it that you 90% of the time you'll see them trying to get? Which is, you look at this, whether you're a um, tank or whatever. You got this shit. Your damage and at will encounters, daily powers, deal an additional 5% damage in Thay and try and reduce the damage you take by 5%. And, these are selling for 145 a pop. All right, so if we go and look, which I don't even know if this one sells it too. Let me check. They should have it. Yeah, they have it as well. Which these, I guess you could use either one of 'em. Oh, this is Doom Bolt. So, well, shit, but looking at it, you could do basically both. There's no telling how much these are selling for. Um, and wow, they slapped this shit in here. Like, really? Come on, man. I mean, it's free, but it's no telling how much they're selling for. I'm gonna check those out. But let me go back to it. So basically, these are, I guess, the weaker versions. They're not showing the other ones, but these are the Thing Supremacy. I'm gonna check out the name of the other ones. I haven't even looked up those. I just came here and was like, hey, fuck it, might as well. I didn't want to use the other zone because I actually like that currency. So oh, this is the new zone. So it's absolutely these are buying on pickup, so you can't even sell them. So there's no need of farming these. So I guess the best farm would be here in Red Harvest. Um, these right here, they consist of 300. Maximum you can carry is 5,000. You know, right now I'm just doing quests. At the same time, I want to get an artifact. If you're able to get in here, I was able to kill all the mobs by myself, and it adds up to 25 every time the assassin come and get you. So you need approximately about I think 250 ish. Shit, damn! I already got the weekly haul over here. I ain't even remember getting. Ain't even remember getting it all. But yeah, basically, I think it's like 250 ish, something like that, or whatever. But right now I'm just doing stuff. I want the assassins anyway, so it's like, okay, well, what can I do to make some AD and kill assassins? Which was basically this: just do the little shit or whatever. Find out what gives the most, and I probably stick to whichever one gives the most and just run those over and over. Basically, instead of picking all of them. So right now, I'm just going to clear all the quest out, and then look at which ones I want. What is it giving out? Normally, it's going to be two at a time. So that's what I try to go for. Whichever one is going to be two at a time, and uh, the maximum amount I can get. So it is other things you can do to try to get make some extra AD. Mainly, it's whatever the hottest content everybody is running day in, day out. You know, they're gonna be looking for it. Just put it up there on the auction house. Forget about it. It's gonna sell. And you just do that. Like I said, my main thing is to get the artifact, which is 1K. The other artifact comes from the auction house. I mean, it comes from the slaughterhouse, but you can get it from the auction house for like fucking 2K. It probably went down in price, but I'm definitely not going to pick up this quest again. I don't like all this running around. I like the quest where I just got to kill shit. So it probably turned out to whatever is the felines, and it's like you killing the displacer beast. Another quick one sometimes is patrol party. That's another one. And again, you can go back to just about anywhere and look for certain stuff people running. Like I say, I wouldn't necessarily say um, Master Lair the Mad Dragon. I don't see too many people running it. Um, and to me, evidently, people that's not running it, they don't know. Where it's like, hey, you know, you should really try to get that starter gear, you know, to get you somewhere. But for my viewers, if you're new or whatever, and you're trying to figure out what any kind of tank can complete Merit led Mad Dragon, so you're gonna worry about that one too much. Um, AIC, you can run AIC. It does have some stuff if you're a healer. Oh, I'm glad I'm done with this. I really don't like this one. All right, the next one will be the Displacer Beast. I really like that one. That one is easy. It's like I'm thinking it's the Displacer Beast and Flowers. It ain't too bad. It's doable, but it's still gonna roughly probably add up to about the same thing, probably 30 every two quests. And again, as you see now, I'm about to get hunted in a second. And even if you can't get the fourth wave, it's cool. You still get about 15. But the only thing is, it drops you the box. So I had a total of like 3 to 4 boxes. And if you got people that's basically killing them or whatever, you know, it's stupid because I guess it's once you die, it goes away when it should be permanent once you use it. But yeah, I don't know how they got that shit, but it should have been permanent. So basically, you go and kill the zone mechanic, and you can get an artifact, you can get companion gear, you can get all that stuff. And that's why I like the Displacer Beast because it's right here. And if you don't know, Zarya is actually really good. She's not the Minotaur or anything, but she does good, and she quite frankly uses her sword bash or whatever it is. It's an AoE effect. And like I said, this was not too bad. Normally just try to get them all together. And one of the other things I want to start doing too is converting Astro Diamonds to Zen. I know it take a while, but I mean, is what else you gonna do? Like I said, sit and wait in PE for fucking 6 hours to get a run at some content that you might not get. So it's like, hey, you know, it is what it is to that point. And I know this new zone, you could basically farm those heroics, but I'm just like, no. All right, I know I got some more quests. Let me get out of the way because I know they're gonna come back. All right, see what else we got here. Done, done, done. Got that one, and then I got that one. Just the weekly. Um, I don't even know if I want to do that. It gives 30. I'm not caring about that one. We're gonna finish this one up, and actually, I guess I gotta kill him over here. Oh, I gotta kill these guys. Okay, let's get them all souped up. Let's go. See, look, I didn't even hit them. Look, she took half the health on the hit, and plus she's not account wide, I think, but it might be some that's account wide. But compared to all the really expensive ones, she come legendary, and it's worth taking her to mythic. I mean, some people get Regis, but you know, if I could afford them, I would get them. Now they got one more. So what I'm thinking is, if it do it right, it should be Displace a Beast and one more. So I'm gonna turn all of these in. And like I said, it's gonna cost 300. So if you're only doing two quests, you gotta do that two quests 10 times to get one. But if you get one and everybody sell them for 140K, I will put mine up there for like 120K. And they're gonna take approximately like 20K for the auction house fee, and um, you'll make 100K, which is not bad. Like I say, it's guaranteed to probably sell though, man. But we're gonna turn all of these in, and then I'm gonna pick the ones I want afterwards. So which one will you
I
do?
hate to advocate alcohol,
All right,
violence,
that's
but most of
I
us
don't
live
like
in a
that one. I'm not.
society where death is
All
not
right, fight the
acceptable.
power. I
It
don't want
makes you
that.
think about a peaceful death.
Let's see what you got. I want to try to get the displacer beast, like this, the kitty
You know,
kitty.
Listen,
Which
there's
one
no
is
sugarcoating
this?
this request.
Okay,
We're
that
all
ain't bad. I don't know how much they giving, but I'm gonna check that out in a minute.
people of Thay are good. It won't
All right, and this is the
This has a
description
message for
one.
you.
This is the
From the
herb.
class.
So there's only give
The
10.
champ
Oh, it's giving, yeah, like I
animals
said, it's giving
full of valor.
15.
They grow
So
like
we'll take that one and look at the journal. So this is collecting the herbs, which is close by where we was just at, the displacer beast. And this one is giving 15. Okay. So I'm gonna just do these two and see if it switch up. I think this might be a main quest.
cities displaying
Power.
wanted posters.
Nope, I don't like that one. That takes too much time. All right, let's see what we're sitting on. All right. And we got 85. Well, is it 85? Yeah, we got 85. And we need 300. Like I said, so basically it'll be doing two quests 10 times. And every 10 times you do it, it's 300K. I want to say, depending on where I'm going, I know the medicine one is up here. Let's go ahead and set all right, set path. And I know this one is up here. So this one is at the bottom, and this one is up top. So I'm gonna knock out this one first, which is, if I'm not mistaken, it should be. Hold on, I'm going the wrong goddamn way. Gotta go up top. Yeah, this one should. Hold on, am I tripping? All right, that one there. That one there. Okay, okay. So they both is two. And it should be slay these guys. All right, they're not it. So it's the ones at the bottom. It's cool. Whatever. But we can go to take out the plants now, which is up top. So it's probably gonna go plants, displacer beast, plants, displacer beast. So plants should be right here. Yep, here we go. And normally you gotta kill all of them. All right, that's one, and there we go. And then you do got something you can pick up. This one, and then there's one in the bag. And it's one, should be right over here. Is there one over here? Yeah, right here. Then there's one on the other side. And like I said again, while you're doing this, if you're waiting on the assassin to come, you're knocking out the assassin too, as well as while you're doing the quest. Like I said, even if you can't kill all four, you should at least be able to kill the first three, which will give you 15. Because I have to realize it does take a while for these guys to spawn in. And if you got any other 80 big makers, definitely let me know. I definitely will try it out. And then on the way going back, I'll just jump down, kill those guys, turn those two in. But I should be having assassins pop up in a minute. So far, free. Well, I think, I don't know. I gotta check. What's the name of this fucker? Let me see if I can look it up. It's mainly this one right here. This one, you gotta be able to get into that zone to get this. But this is another one that starts off at a thousand item level. This one starts off at 1,000 item level. And I'm gonna look and see what the price is now. First, it was like 200K. So I really don't know how much it costs now. All right, so it went up in price, but still 278K. It is what it is. It's not account wide. Um, but for my main tools that I use, which is the tank and my DPS, they're the only two I really care about. I wouldn't like I said, if you're doing the alts and stuff, I feel like your main alt, whether you're going to be a DPS or healer, that's the one you focus on, and then your alternative art that you're going to be using. So if I'm using my tank, I want to make sure he's at least decent. It'd have been nice if those guys dropped him, but they don't. Just go in and kill him. I don't. Well, and I think this game is kind of glitchy as shit too. Because one minute, um, I do a massive hit. One minute it won't show damage. One minute it'll show damage. Like I don't know. And they still haven't fixed the epic refining enchanting stone or whatever because you basically still can't use it. I got basically 5 of them that I got from um, the battle pass or whatever, but I can't use them because it's not recognizing them or whatever. All right, now I'm gonna jump down here and kill these guys, and that should do it. And then the next one, it should give me Displacer Beast.
No independent thought.
I'll call this. All right, so we can look at him and see. Yeah, it ain't doing nothing to that guy, bro. All right, look like they slayed everybody over here. Oh, no, they didn't. No, this is not it. Kill these guys. So they can leave me alone. I'm gonna go kill the other guys. All right, done with that. Yeah, they not killing him. I don't know if they know it or not. Like I said, I don't know if it's glitched out like that, but I feel like once you use the box, it's supposed to stay permanent until he's dead, and it's not doing that.
That is maximum
All right, I'm
allowed
trying to
industrial
think, is it in
dominance.
here? No, that's the undead. No, they got me going. So, hold on, do I got a marker on? Check the map. Yeah. Yeah, not here either. Jeez, where the fuck? I don't know why they do that, man. They fucking mark places that these shits are not at. All right, I think it's these guys, the little anteater fuckers. Yep, it's them. All right, sweet. Let's go find some more of these fuckers. Surprised the fucking assassin haven't came yet. At first, it'll be like you successful evaded the assassin or whatever. Um, it was something else I did to fuck it up too. Yeah, if you get killed by anything during this time frame, it'll cancel out too. All right, now it started, so the assassin should come. And I got 7 more of these guys. All right, here's one right here. Which is stupid. I don't know why they don't give credit to everybody when you kill them or whatever. That should have been it. Why is it? Oh, okay. I gotta find some more. I don't want you fucker. All right, find 2 more of these bad boys. Yeah, like I said, the first 3 is not that bad. Assassins when they come. It's when the 4 come that shit get horrible. No, I don't need the skeletons. Fuck is these worker bees at? Guys are not spawning yet. Up, so it look like I'm gonna have to wait. That fucking sucks. Some spawn right here too. Let me go over there. All right, done. I want to get out of here because I don't want the assassin to pop up over here. There you go. The fuck is that? Wow. Come on, cut it out, man. He immune to that? Get the fuck out of here. How was he immune to that? Jeez. All right, so that's the second one. Now we got the third one about to come. And we gotta kill him. So let's turn these two in. And it should be
I've seen
Displacer Beast
taproot
next.
assistant who used to get hired to do
Note
it.
Dead Reckoning.
Undead
What do you
are out
kill
of
undead in the
control
tower?
again.
Okay, I like that one. That's my type shit. All right, this one must be
People
Displacer
of
Beast.
the
Nope. Ambush Party. That ain't bad. So which one given the Displacer Beast?
In a society where death is not the end, the city's displaying wanted posters.
I don't want to want to post this. I'm not doing that shit. I don't know. I guess I didn't get Displacer Beast. All right, that's the ambush. 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 All right, cool. I'll jump down here. Say you've been found. Yeah, all right. All right, so in the ambush party, and undead. There's one. Nice. Two birds, one stone. Oh, done with that. Now, where are the... Oh, I gotta go up the little mountain shit, I think. That's crazy, bro. You can't even dodge his fucking attacks. So there we go. And the last one will be
Prepare
uh the fourth little party. All right, it should be some undead guys. Some why the fuck is it not popping up? I don't know. I'm gonna go turn the other one in. But it should have been um a little pathway you can go, and it's like undead guys on the side. I think it's up here too. Yeah, should be down here. Yeah, this it. All right, done with all those. Okay, that one wasn't that bad. All right, these four fuckers gonna pop up at any moment. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to beat them. Last time I did pretty good against them, but if I had on my Shadow of Demise and then go AoE, I probably do really good because that way, whichever one get hit, I get that damage done twice. Oh yeah, and these are the five I was talking about that can't use.
I've some tap with few. I used to get hired. Know anything about Hezru's firebrand? They're
It's
demons
another
fueled
hunt
by a
one.
need for
They ain't bad.
people of Thay are. It won't. These
Zombies
streets are
and
plagued by
demons.
the demon.
All right, I know which one that is. So those two's not that bad. Hmm. And I'm probably at like 100 and something. Yeah, I'm at 145. Yeah, I just wish that they didn't attack right away. Like when the assassins come, they gave you like a little breathing room because when they come out, they automatically stun you, and then that's basically like game over. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I'm gonna try. There you go. Trying to get hit hard. Combo right there. Yeah, yeah, that's the shit, man. Like, that's the only thing about, like I say, when they come in, you really don't get no breathing room with that shit. Zero breathing room. Like I had to hurry up, pop my daily just to buy myself some time. like he killed every. Oh no, here we go. How y'all doing, boys? Like I said, you should be able to get the three. So that at least give you. I think it's 15. Yeah, it should be 15. It gives you because the very last one is 10, and you end up having 25. It's crazy as I haven't got this quest again with summoning this guy. Oh shit, I didn't even know I had all of those. There we go. Yeah, so now I gotta sit and wait for all these guys to spawn back in. Oh, perfect. Yeah, so like I said, I'm just looking at different ways to make Astro Diamonds. I mean, you might as well just stack up if you can't run nothing, you know. Like I say, you can't get into the content. Well, you know, you could do your weekly hauls and different content. You can use your currency to buy stuff, put it on the auction house and sell, see what's selling for the most, and do that. I don't know about the artifacts. I don't think artifacts is a big seller except the other ones. Like, look at the price of these shits, and some of these you need certain shit to upgrade them. But I think the tentacle and the dice, yeah, and the dice, and that one you could do a bunch of heroics in like North Dark Reaches, place like that. It'll drop. All right. And I think the zombies was on that other ledge. All right, here we go. I'm gonna kill this demons and what is it? Demons and zombies and skeletons. I know what the skeletons is at though. So like I said, you do two quests 10 times. You know, it's basically 300. That's enough to get one. And you know, whether you put it up there, I would say a minimum of like 120 because they sell it for 140. So you sell that one, and you could just sit and farm that one, or find another one that got a good drop rate. Whether it's, I know another good seller too is. Let me show it. This is another good seller. I think none of this stuff is bound. So like this is like 37, but then it's some really high item level stuff.
As Tam sees all.
Oh shit, what am I doing? I didn't put it in. I think it's 3K. Oh, I'm tripping. Yeah, here we go. So that's like 2K. You know what I'm saying? And that's just using the seals.
No independent thought.
I hope with the next mod that they add the artifact weapons or some type of, well, at least the artifact weapons to, or some new weapons to the seals vendor. It's just like, yeah, you gave us some fucking pets. You know what I'm saying? And then I don't even know if you can sell those. If you can sell those, that'd probably be nice too. But I don't see nobody buying that shit like that. Shirt and pants and shit, they'll sell, and they like 300 a pop. So let's see, I think it costs 300, and you need at least five to get 100K. So 300 times, so that's basically like your weekly haul. I mean, 2 weeks haul to just get 100K. I haven't checked the rings yet though. The rings may be a whole different story. It might be a little better. They definitely need to give something to the barbarian and the rogue, man. I feel like because we're way too fucking squishy, man. Like I feel like if you're not in the party, you should take less damage. Period. You know what I'm saying? That's just like one thing you could do. When not in the party, you know, you take 40% less damage. And I think everybody should just have that. As far as the barbarian, I think just about all the DPS should have it. It should just be a class feat that automatic kicks in when not in the party. Damage reduction is 50%. You know what I'm saying? I don't see how nobody could abuse that because if you're running master content or any kind of dungeon, you automatic in the party. Like you can't get out the party, so I don't think that would be bad. That would be something nice to see though. Like the damage we take, it's not adding the fuck up. Like fighting the assassins, that shit like that would help out a lot. It's like damn, though, I gotta put on all DPS. I mean, all tank gear. You know what I'm saying? I haven't tried it, but I think I might do that. Just put on like all tank gear. You know what I'm saying? Shit that just give me defensive stats. I'm saying just to be able to take some fucking hits. I wonder how to go because if y'all don't know, before the reset of mod, I think it was 19 or 20. Hit points was added to all your gear to take up your health, basically, right? And they had took that away and they had fucked up. And basically playing a barbarian was like hardcore mode. Like you basically was getting one-shotted by baby mobs. I wish, oh my God, I don't even know if I got a video. I gotta check. I gotta go through my archive and see if I got any videos of it. When I first started playing Neverwinter, and they did the update, and it was like playing a barbarian is fucking hardcore mode, man. Basically.
People of Thade have
All right, that's the other one.
circle.
Fucking plants again.
I've some talent. Good. I used to get hired to do what listen.
All right, I just did that one. I don't want to do the plants. I want to fuck with her.
In a society where death
I want to
cities
fuck with
display
her a little bit.
monsters.
I guess the one
Urging
posters
public
ain't too bad.
They're due to
What is this? It rescue prisoners. All right, I'm gonna fuck with them too. I really don't want to fuck with that other one with the plants. Yeah, I don't want to fuck with the herbs right now. I'm trying to switch it up. But either way, I got a gritty go. I'll probably start back streaming a little bit later when I get back on, and probably the same shit, man. Just going to run old content and just make Astro Diamonds, sell stuff, go to the workshop, sell stuff in the workshop, and that's about it. Like, to be honest, I'm just waiting for events. That's what I meant to look at. Let me check the events since they did an update and see if they updated the calendar. No, they didn't update it. So basically, I think it's all right. So the 19th, we get all of this, and we get April files. Okay, which is crazy because it ends April 2nd, and let me check the battle pass shit. That's how you basically roughly say when the next mod gonna come out. So you look at the end date of this one. So next mod should be May 19th. So we got March, April, May. So 3 months, which I think this one came out of what? Was it beginning of March? Yeah, like beginning of March. So March, April, May, 2.5 months. Then they're gonna release Mod 33, which if they keep going in order, is gonna be nine. See, this is the thing. I mean, like, what are they gonna do with this shit? You know what I'm saying? Like, they're gonna just vote it because a lot of these shits need to come down. Like Dragon Slayer need to go down. You know what I'm saying? That's 1800 item level. That should be like an advanced adventure or something. That should go legacy. Uh, Dragon Ball Veil should go legacy. Um, I even would say everything up to 60K. I think all of these should go legacy. This should be legacy. This should be legacy. This should be legacy. And basically all three of these should be legacy. Because sitting 65K ain't shit no more. So all of these should be legacy or minimum these four. And then what they could do is they could take some of these shits and just make them advanced adventures. Or like Nova said, he got a feeling that we do for a great reset. Meaning what they did with this, basically all of these was actual campaigns. Right? So the way it looked to me, I wouldn't be surprised if we get level 80 back. I wouldn't be surprised if we get level 80 back. Because just the way it's looking, the leveling by itself is just different. You know what I'm saying? So this is the leveling 6K, 7K. You know what I'm saying? So you can say 3, 6, 9, fucking 12. You know what I'm saying? Like we can keep going. And then when we come to the advance, you know what I'm saying? If we was to count all of these up to say level 80, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14. If they was to use these, you know, say we don't, they're not even using those. So that's 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. So that's 23 that they can add on to that and take this whole, yeah, like even the Dragon Slayer, they can throw that over there too, right? In some of these, and they can take and clear this whole thing out and give us back going to level 80 and using XP, which I don't think they're going backwards. It's probably something else they might come up with, but if they ask the the old director or whatever CEO to come back, I mean, just look at all of these. They're so low in item level that it's like they shouldn't even be over here no more. You know what I'm saying? Like, far as getting the boons and all the stuff in here, this just need to be crumbled up, put over there, and once you finish it, you automatically get the rewards. You know what I'm saying? And that was just me. If they was gonna do it, and just Mod 33 or just whatever they're gonna add new, would just there'd be no more legacy campaigns. It'll just be all of this sent over there, depending on how long they want to do it. But they definitely got a lot to take it to level 80. You know what I'm saying, like I said, just getting rid of this leveling adventures and advanced adventures, and they need to just make all of this leveling. You know what I'm saying? Because just the sheer amount of time of doing all of this and then getting XP, running dungeons and shit like that definitely helps some people out. Because this shit is all over the place right here, man. Like the leveling, you stop at what, 17, and you come in here at 18, but then you got a fucking campaign that's 18. This should be over there in the leveling process. Dragon Ball Veil, that's already in there, but they need to just combine those two, I guess, you know, per se. But definitely those that probably stop here with those two and grab some of these, because all of these are level 21, goes up to level 40. You know what I'm saying? And then here we got Raw Valley, that level 40 can fit in between here. And this is 45. And That's level 45, and then this one is 45. So they could just condense that shit, man. You could take all they gotta do is take the rewards, put rewards in here, put it over there in the leveling thing. Because I ain't gonna lie, man. I know people be talking about classic Neverwinter. It's like it's stuff about the classic old Neverwinter that I like, but I don't want to go back to that old shit with some of that stuff. Now, getting taking up the level cap would be nice. Would be nice. I know everybody's trying to, oh, level 20. Now we could do nah, 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 nah. I miss the level 80 and then get your gear. Shit, if anything, take the fucking level cap up to like, 750. You know what I'm saying? Get some more stat points. We can put extra stat points into that shit. It would be dope, man. But I definitely rock with Novo what he said about a great reset. Is damn near here because I think the first mod, I think mod 20 released in, was it 2018, 2019? And here we are in 2026. And mod 16 to mod 20 was 4 years. And mod 20 to mod 32, that's basically about to be 13 mods that we got. And like I said, we was at mod 16. And then when we hit mod 20, which was 4 mods, we had a reset. And then we hit mod what was it, 21 or 22? We had another reset, which was the enchantments overhaul to something different. You know what I'm saying? Because I think at first your enchantments, I think did they go? I think they used to go into your gear. I think back in the day, like you had enchantment slots like we do now, which is the armor reinforcement slots. But you can put enchantments in there and shit like that and work different, something like that. I don't know. It's real old. But other than that, appreciate everybody for watching, man. I probably dig up some old shit, see what's what, and get to farming. The masterwork weapons is complete now. I wish when they drop something like masterwork weapons that they just make them where they can, be viable. They're still viable. I mean, to be honest, I don't think nobody's rocking. Matter of fact, let me look real quick before I end the video. I don't think nobody's even using the masterwork weapons because I think they kind of fucked them up some too. Because you used to be able to get the whole party get 10% damage, tank get 10% reduced damage, healers get 10% outgoing damage. I don't know if people are even using them anymore, man. I'm trying to remember how the fuck did I used to do this shit? Was it master? No. Let's go to main hand. Should pop up like this. I forgot the fucking name of it. God damn it, where's the new weapons? Let me put an item level. Alright, so I think this is one of them. So, which now that we back to this, I ain't even gonna lie. I don't know if people still using these or not, but these shits was day to go. You know what I'm saying? That's 10% increased damage, 10% outgoing hit, and 10% incoming damage reduction. Beast mode. Beast mode. I mean, hands down, fucking beast mode. But I don't know if people even using them anymore because they fucking 1900 item level and they still haven't gave us a way to increase the item level on uh, older weapon and gear, which would make all the old shit viable if you can just get the item level up. Like, imagine if this weapon set you can increase the item level to, you could just keep increasing the shit to whatever the cap is of that mod. So if the highest weapon item level is 5,000, you can upgrade these item level to 5,000. Like I said, to me, I don't know about now compared to the other shit because they do give some other stats. But I mean, if I'm running a trial, um, like I said, I don't think it's no weapon giving 10% damage. Yeah, like even with these, like they just did away with it. You know what I'm saying? Where's the other weapons? Here we go. And I fucked up and upgraded one and not the other one. But So like this will increase your damage done by cloud steel 10%. That was another bonus of using artifact weapons, was you could still put that modifier on it. Same modifiers you can put up here, you can put up there, like crit strike, crit severity, combat advantage, AP gain, certain at wills to do more damage. So this one would give you accumulate 10 charges to consume them to become unleashed. One charge, daily power 10 seconds, one charge per encounter, one charge per what is it? 7 seconds in combat. So you get a base damage boost of 4%, but then on top of that, um, charges and unleash last 15 seconds. Now refresh will leave in combat. So with this one, I get accuracy or whatever, and then and it does goes up, but I'm gonna say like hands down, I still would say the master work weapon set is, like I said, only downfall is um the item level. That's the only thing I can see the downfall is item level. That's the only thing I really can see on those. But I don't know. I mean, they introduced them to the game, but nobody even used it. Here's a Lionheart set. This used to be the GOAT. Uh, it basically was like 7% outgoing damage, stamina, base overall. It was pretty cool. Um, like same thing with these. This is 2000, but like I say, um, allies granted the following. So you and nearby allies. So I don't know if it was depending on your role, but I think it was depending on your role. It's supposed to have been something like that. So stack up to 5 times what. So that's what it is. So basically, it was 10% outgoing healing, 10% incoming damage, 10% damage boost. So everybody got a 10% damage boost. Um, so you take that 10% plus the 9 or 10% from Mints, 9 or 10% from Neverwinter Night, the Bateri, which is 12 or 13%. Depending on what you're at, like that shit gets crazy. It's really good, but like I said, I don't know if people still using these. But to me, if I was to go, if I knew some people that had them, I would definitely go run a dungeon because even on my tank, even with the new weapons, it only gives you 6%. That's like some of these numbers, they just gotta fix them shits. Like you can't keep trying to add harder content, but you're not balancing it out the damage. You don't want it to be too overpowered. So you think being weaker is a good thing. You know what I mean? Like doesn't make sense. So I go and inspect these. So basically, automatic I get 3% damage reduction, right? Um, if I go hit collections, you can see what the max is. Like I said, I think it's 6%. Yeah, so it's 5%. 5% damage reduction, and we look at the weapons, the other weapon set I got. Inspect this, and it's 6%. So, um, so these right here would give you, if you use a DPS, you would get 8%, right? And that's the 3% damage boost plus the deal additional 5%, which most everybody, all the enemies should be have more health or whatever. Should have a lot of fucking health, but it should be 8% damage. So for a DPS, and like I said, these are the weapons you get from ADOM. Like I said again, these weapons are still better than these weapons until you can add like a modifier. Like I wouldn't mind missing the 1% for to get, you know, more stamina regen. You know what I'm saying? Because I think you can get that up here if I'm not mistaken. Inspect. So right now it's on recharge speed, but I think it can switch over to stamina regen. So the stamina regen, but with the art with the masterwork weapons, you could do the exact same shit. Like I think this is a masterwork weapon set too, and they all work together no matter which one they are. They all work together. So if I go into a dungeon and somebody got and everybody got masterwork sets, everybody get a 10% damage increase, and If you're a DPS, you get a damage increase, and if you're a healer, they get 10% income. Well, is it income healing? Yeah, yeah. Overall outgoing healing, so they get 10% outgoing healing. DPS get 10% damage, and tanks get damage reduction by 10%. Like I said, if I was really to run something, and if I could run this weapon set and still have enough item level, I would run this. You know what I'm saying? Even with a group that don't have the artifact weapons that might not be the best, I would tell them put on these and take that 10% damage boost over the item level. You know what I'm saying? Like for me, 10% damage reduction, um, which I don't have the right one. I had another one. This will still give damage reduction, but the other one is flash freeze. I think it's called is way better than that one. This one just gives you stats, but the flash freeze also reduces the boss out one damage, which in return is the same thing like damage reduction to you. So that's like 20% damage reduction plus 10% from your weapon. That's 30%. And then I got a feat here where I get another 10% damage reduction when I'm not blocking. You know what I'm saying? So you hear the terms of people saying face tanking and shit like that. You can face tank with this, and let me see if I got the ring. It's a ring, especially in the weaker shit. Like if my item level is good, I will put it on and run it because this right here is 10-second. Running for 1 second, you gain 10% increased damage resistance. So that's 10% plus or the feet. That's 10%. That's 20. Plus the weapon set. That's 30. Plus the enchantment. That's another 10%. That's 40% damage reduction. You know what I'm saying? And then I forgot you got lich. That's another 7.5%. So that's like 37. And then it's a weapon set. It's a weapon set that they don't sell it anymore. I wish, they would bring it back, but it's in Element of Evil. You can't get it no more, but it's the no, 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 no. All right, here it go. So this is the water. It's the fire. I think it's the earth one. All right, so here we go. Standing still for 3 seconds. Incoming damage is reduced by 5%. This stacks up to 5 times. That's 25% damage reduction. Standing still. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, if you face taking, that's 25%. Basically, you can hit almost 60 to 70% damage reduction without even fucking moving. And that's just the weapon set. I think it's a neck and waist. I gotta get it go though, like I said, but I want to just try to show people this because I haven't tested it yet, but it's a neck and waist. I think that gives, I'm looking at the wrong one too. No, that's the PvP. Should be over here. Should show all the neck and waist artifact shits. It's just the gear. Oh, that popped up here. That's not. Oh, there you go. I'm tripping. I know this. That's not it. No. You see bonus when you accumulate. You take those. Oh no, that's not it. No, those are not it. It's one of the old. It's definitely an older set. No, no, I think all of these are the same. Yeah, yeah, all of those the same. Definitely see to additional unresistible 1092 damage. That is funny. 1092 damage. Oh man. No, that's not it. TMI increase outgoing healing by 5% incoming healing. Yeah, that's something nice to use with the. I'm thinking the name of it. This one. All right, deal up to 10% just based on the difference in hit points. This is just like the other one. Like the weapon set. This is if you digging for damage. It's just fun stuff to play with. You know what I mean? But I don't know. Second persistent whenever you attack barrier damage reduction by 1% for 6 seconds, stack up to 5 times. All right, so here we go. So that's 5%, 5% damage reduction right there. I thought it was one higher than that. I can take more damage, take more damage. It's just 5%. I could have sworn it was one better than that. I think it was some boots though that trying to think. I think it was some boots that was somewhat like the same thing with the damage reduction. Trying to think. You said we use a daily pouch and kind of pouch. No. Some of this shit I haven't even seen before. I never really looked at all of them. That's the dragon crap. I'm trying to think. It gotta be. What was it? I'm trying to see. Was it? I think it was it Avernus. It was these fucking boots that reduces damage too. No, that's not it. Those are good boots. No. I think it might be Cholt. I think it might be Cholt. Yeah, let me try Cholt. You see, when you are hit at 20% or lower, your incoming damage is decreased by 10%, but your base damage boost is decreased by 15-second cooldown. I want to fuck with these boots. When you hit at 25% health or lower, your incoming damage is reduced by 10%. I think these are the boots I seen somebody using too at the start of combat. No, that's not it. But I want to try these boots out. I want to go get these and I want to test these. Like I said, I'm gonna lose like 4,000 item level, but when you are hit at 25% health or lower, um, your incoming damage is decreased by 10%. And like I said, the way I'm thinking of it is, like I said, if I would have hit my actual other one, let me see if I can show it. I know some people were saying that one fortified nature. Nah, it's the I think it's called flash freeze or whatever. Combat. There we go. This one right here. Um, on receiving damage, you have a 20% chance to apply slow and 5% reduction outgoing damage to the target. So this lasts 8 seconds and it stacks 3 times. So that's we're gonna put it like this: that outgoing damage reduction, meaning it's not gonna do as much damage as the same way as increased damage reduction. You know what I'm saying? So you already get the 10 plus with the 5, that's 15. So that's 25% damage reduction. And let's see if I can show it here. It's none up there. Which I'm gonna end up getting it and upgrading myself just to give it to the tank. But this shit is really good, and it's like almost a 90% uptime. So it's whenever you receive damage, you always be getting hit. And this is like a really good one if you can find one. Definitely worth getting. Like I said, and then it goes up to instead of 15. I'm trying to think, what the fuck did it go up to? Because I want to find one because they sell at 200K. And yeah, that's just not worth it. But yeah, but it's definitely good. Like I said, start off at the 2%, then 1%, and then go 3 to 3% or whatever. But this right here is like my go-to. I never even paid attention to that one. Let me look at that one. I haven't even. I know I got a grid to go, but I haven't even been looking at some of these. Mm-mm. Oh, what is it? There we go. Curse burn. Yeah, bring it full for trying damage every 1 second for 3 seconds. No, increased damage. Well, that's crazy. They need to take that up like 7.4. Yeah, that's nasty. Is this the newer one? I forgot about the new one too. Is that the newer one? I think these are the newer ones. No, not wild card. Is this it? All right, where's the fucking tank one? No, this must be it. Yeah, this is the one I like. Max HP 14%. Incoming damage reduction 11%. On receiving damage, you have a 30% chance to reduce the target's outgoing damage by 4%. This can stack up to 3 times. So yeah, this is like best in slot, I would imagine, for a tank. Because not only you getting a 14% increase to your health, you're getting 11% damage reduction. And on top of that, you got but this one says target outgoing damage. See, that's crazy because mine say incoming damage reduction. I wonder if the other would say the same thing. I didn't pay attention to that. Let me go back and look at it. I'm tripping. I know I ain't tripping, bro. Could have sworn it said outgoing damage reduction, and this one says something different though. All right, reduce outgoing damage to target. All right, you have a 20% chance to apply 20% slow and 5% reduction outgoing damage to the target. So that would be 15%. The other one will be 12%. And only thing about it is you get the hit points and then you get 1% more. So, all right, this is outgoing damage. Let me check that other one. What the fuck was it? Was it this one? Yeah, it was this one. Huh? All right, no. Yeah, it should have been this one. The chance to reduce the target outgoing damage. Yeah, it's the same shit. But the only thing is this one only gonna give 12%. Yeah, it's not even worth getting. Yeah. All right, so that's gonna do it for your boy Rocket Man. I'll start streaming a little bit later when I get back in. Time to go kick it with the kiddos. Catch you in the next one. Peace.